YouTube, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mejia, and we're back again for another video. Thank you guys so much for showing so much love on the last video. I really appreciate all the feedback that I'm getting. I really appreciate you guys, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. I'm always reading the comments, and yeah, I appreciate y'all. Let's get into this video. So in this video, I don't really have a direction. I just know I kind of want to make some kind of spacey from scratch. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna start off with one shot, and we're gonna get a simple pattern going. This is from my Flowers Volume 4 one-shot kit. By the way, if you guys want any of the sounds that I use in a lot of my videos, as you guys can see, just head over to WAVSUPPLY. I'm gonna leave all the links down below. So we're about to draw the pattern. Okay, so now that we have these simple chords drawn out, I'm going to copy it over to expand, and then we're going to figure out an ARP to use. Then we're going to put the ARP over here. So with this ARP, we're going to do some processing to it. I'm going to do some Valhalla verb. Then we're going to add a halftime. Then a tiny bit of bit crush. Then we're gonna go ahead and add a delay eternity. This just is gonna give it some like delay to it, just so it's not too slow. Then for the processing, so I think we're gonna get a different ARP. I'm gonna keep scrolling through them. Okay, so I'm thinking that sound is sounding crazy so far, that ARP. So now we're gonna go ahead and think of a freaking, damn, I cannot talk. I think I'm tired right now. Okay, so now after we have that ARP, we're gonna go ahead and pick out another one shot just to layer on top. And now with this sound, we're gonna go ahead and put a Valhalla verb on it. And then we could also EQ a little bit of the ARP just because it's too loud. Also to this, these keys, I'm going to add a tiny bit of crystallizer and just turn off the mix. Yeah, it's sounding crazy so far. So now we're gonna go ahead and layer it with like a lead or something. Yeah, that lead pattern crazy. Also with the lead, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of reverb. Then we're gonna go ahead and add a tiny bit of the stock delay, the ping pong effect, then a little bit of tone control. So now that we have these three sounds, we're gonna go ahead and keep layering this with a little bit more. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy over the chords that we have, paste it in a one shot, and then what I'm gonna do is hit Alt A. And then what Alt A does is basically it arpeggiates all the chords that you have, so it makes it like ARP-like. So as you can see, it turned the chords into ARP type of style. And then I'm gonna find a sound to put on this, and then we're gonna affect it. Yeah, that could sound crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up the hold, turn all this down. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of delay. So if you go right here and you click the down arrow and you click classic, what this does is basically adds a delay in the actual sound. And we're gonna turn it down a bit. So we're gonna keep going through the mixer presets to see what sounds best. So this sounds crazy with this mixer effect. I'm gonna turn up the reverb a little bit. So now we're gonna go into Serum. And then I feel like it could use one more little sound, and then we're gonna add different elements to it. So I'm gonna go into probably my new bank that I'm working on right now. I'm still taking my time on this, so it'll be a minute before this is out, but I want to get like a plug or something. Okay, so now I feel like this this needs like a bass line of some sort, so I'm gonna go into me and my boy Vegan's one-shot kit, and I'm gonna get a bass. I think I'm gonna do the Pray for Love, then click resamples as stretch just so it doesn't change the speed of it when we go into higher keys. Turn these all down like an 808. I want to see how it sounds if I add a little bit of Big Crush on the actual bass. Then what I'm gonna do is, and then I want to see if I do Control C, Control V, and add some lower notes to the bass. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn these down just so it's not as muddy. It just adds a little more lower end. So I'm gonna get these vocals from Casey Supreme, and whose kit is this? Night Taz is a kit. And I'm gonna add some of these to it. And then add Valhalla verb to these. So we're gonna add this the same. Then we're gonna make this with bleeding, just so it goes into it smooth. Then I'm gonna do some vocal chops. And then we're gonna do with bleeding. So I'm gonna do it now that we have these vocal chops. I'm gonna take them. We're gonna render it out. Actually, I'm gonna save all these chops just in case I need them later. We're gonna just put them down there. So now with the vocals, we're gonna go ahead and add some more effects to it. So put it on this mixer track. And then just so it doesn't get too repetitive, I think I'm gonna make this last part a little bit different. So we're gonna change the pitch. And then we're gonna make this unique. So yeah, so I put the shaper block effect on the vocal, and it's sounding like kind of insane. So now we're gonna EQ it just to clean up a little bit of the noise. Okay, so now that we have this, we're ready to start making a beat. So I'm gonna start off with like a simple bounce. I kind of want some different sounding drums. So I'm gonna go to the Mirror Touch kit. Now we're gonna add some hi-hat rolls to it. We're gonna do some quick rolls on this beat. And then I'm gonna hold the right down press of the mouse pad, and then we're gonna drag it down. And I want kind of like a hard hitting 808 for this. So I'm gonna boost this 808, and then we're gonna turn down the out knob a little bit, turn it down a bit. So I'm gonna get all of this, and then we're gonna transpose it. Let me actually render out these new vocals so then it doesn't get messed up when I transpose them up. Maybe we could do it up to. So we would do, dude, can I type? Oh my god. Okay, so we do +2. Okay, so now we're gonna lay this out. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna start it off. I think we're gonna do a different sub bass just because I feel like I want something more like how do you say, like more low endy, more like thicker pause. So when the verse drops, I think we're gonna take out the vocals, the bass, obviously, and then I want the 808 hitting at a different time. And then we're gonna make the 808 unique. So yeah, so that's pretty much how I would make a crazy like ambient melodic loop from scratch. So I hope you guys pulled something from this and learned something from what I did. So with that being said, if you made it to the end, I appreciate you guys. Have a good night, day, breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever time it is where you guys are. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, happy new year, peace.